Hello and welcome everyone. So I just taught you how to create your own color palette, but I am going to show you a different approach that's going to use a very versatile and very powerful tool on Adobe Illustrator. So we're going to start the same way as we did before. We're going to use this character, which is only black and white at the moment. So I'm going to take my rectangle tool and I'm going to create a small square, and I'm going to remove the stroke here by clicking on this little slash icon that you're seeing here. So now I'm going to use, of course, this little square shape to create a color which will be the starting point for my new color palette. So I think that this time I'm going to go with a different one. I'm going to go with the red skin tone. So I'm trying to find the color here by playing with the sliders, and I think something like this will work. So now that I'm happy with the result of this color, let's create the rest of the color of this color palette. So I'm going to take this little square and hold Alt and drag to create a copy, and I'll do it one more time so I have three little squares now. So at this moment I'm going to select the red color that I chose to be the starting point of this color palette, and I'm going to go to the color guides, and of all the color schemes that appears here, I'm going to select this one, the triad. So of course I'm going to now take the other two squares and I'm going to assign the colors of this triad to them. So I'm going to assign this yellow and this light blue to the other squares, and okay, there we go, we have our three main colors now. Okay, so next I will select all of these squares by using my selection tool and clicking and dragging, and now I'm going to hold Alt and drag down to create copies of these three squares. So now I have the originals up there and the copies down here, and I'm preparing for the next step, which is to select the original color, any of them, and then the copy that's down there. And now I'm going to Object, Blend, Make. So right now we have created a blend. What is a blend? Well, this is a very powerful and versatile tool on Adobe Illustrator, which takes two elements and blend them together, creating several in-betweens. So let me show you the effects of this tool. So right now you're not seeing anything different, so I will take my direct selection tool and I will select one of these two squares, and I will start changing the colors by altering it with my sliders. So check out what is happening right now. It's creating several instances of in-betweens between these two colors. So this may look simple or similar to a gradient, but it's different really. You can use this tool to create tons of color palettes. This is an approach more similar to what painters do. That is, take an actual ink or pigment and mix it up with other colors and blend them. So for this second square I'm going to take a color that I also like. I'm going to choose a dark color, a dark purple color. So there it is. So at this moment I'm going to create the blends for the other two colors of the triad that I selected at the beginning. So I'm going to blend them towards the same dark purple color. So of course I'm going to Object, Blend, Make to create the blend. And as you can see, they are blended now all towards the same dark purple color. Okay, so now that we have created all three blends, I'm going to select them all by clicking and dragging with my selection tool, and I'm going to Object, Blend, and Blend Options. So right now, as you can see under spacing, we have smooth color selected, but we are going to change that, and I am going to select specified steps, and I'm going to select 3 specified steps for a total of 5 colors. So as you can see, we have 15 colors now, and we are going to color this entire character by using those colors for now. And since I blended all the colors towards the same dark purple, they will all be somehow related. Okay, as you can see, I'm fast forwarding this part where I'm assigning all the colors to my character. This is nothing different to what I did on the previous video, so don't worry, you're not missing out. So for this next part, I'm going to create a new blend for the boots of this character because I want to blend the yellow that I already had with an orange color. So let's do that. And now I'm quickly assigning those colors to the character's boots. So as you can see, this is a very simple process, a very quick and easy approach on how to create your color palette that already has some different shades with shadows and highlights included. Okay, so all that's left at the moment is to color the wooden part of his weapon, the wooden handle. So I'm going to create a new blend. I'm going to copy an existing blend and I'm going to reutilize two colors that I already have, which are this orange one and this purple, this dark purple that I've been blending everything with. So I'm going to create the wooden color based on those two colors. So there we go, we've ended up with this purplish brown color, which I think is working quite well on this illustration. And maybe I want to switch the colors the other way around. Let's try, okay? There we go. Okay, so we have finished coloring the character. At the moment, this was another approach on how to choose your colors. You can always help yourself with the blend tool. On the next video, I will teach you how to edit your colors. See you there.